let's talk about DEI is only needed because for centuries you guys have been basically practicing nepotism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, basically just passing on jobs to people who didn't even deserve them. That's the biggest form of, I wouldn't say DEI. It's just inclusion, whatever you want to call it. You guys have been giving jobs to yourselves. If people pay attention, if you work somewhere and at the same time you're only hiring the people that you know and you're keeping it within your family, you guys are the only ones who will ever be able to show that you can do that job. A resume doesn't show you can do a job. Yeah. That's not the facts of life. Let's give it to the best person who's best qualified. What does that even mean? We don't know. I mean, we got police officers who are killing people who've been on the force for 20 years.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, things happen.
Actually, I worked at a job that, I mean, federal jobs do that. They have to hire so many minorities to get federal funding.
And they should, because for years you didn't. When you haven't for hundreds of years and you've allowed something to pass along for hundreds of years a certain kind of way, the fact of the matter that we even have to do this should tell you more about this country and what's been going on here for a long time than anything else. That DEI stuff, I'm not even listening to that. What they're really trying to do is
like they just want to call you the N-word.
Yeah, what they're really trying to do, you're a DEI hire. The reason they want to say that to you is but they're really angry, man, because if you really look at where we've come from in this country, from nothing. None of y'all had to do that. You guys were given stuff. You guys had opportunities that we couldn't even see. So let's be real. Let's be honest
what's her name?
about
Marjorie Taylor Greene was calling the Secret Service director a DEI hire. Like, that lady didn't work all her way up to get there. Like, she was just...
It's just, at the end of the day, man, it's the way...
Like, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a DEI hire.
She's like,
what do you even do?
She doesn't even have any... Her education level is just crap. She doesn't even have I don't think she even has a degree. And I'm not saying I got a degree, but she's in the Congress. And she talks about everyone else who's... You're not that smart. Talking about a lady who's in Congress, Jasmine... Crockett, who has her doctorates, all kinds of different stuff. I mean, who's a lawyer, who's done, you know what I mean, done way more in life than what she has. I mean,
Marjorie Taylor Greene looks like she used to crush beer cans for her boyfriend on her forehead.
You're stupid, bro. But I'm just being real, man. That whole DEI thing, it's like they want that to be the new what gets us angry. I don't care. And people that's also they tried to use. I think Clarence Thomas like, I don't want people to think I'm a DEI. I don't give a who thinks that. I don't care who thinks what, because reality of it is you wouldn't need any of that stuff here as this country wasn't a racist country. You wouldn't have never needed that. If we haven't, we have a long lineage of racism and exclusion from this country. So you need inclusiveness. I mean, if you look at it, the city of Atlanta has a bigger like GDP than the 4 states that surround Atlanta, pretty much. Except for Florida, if you take like the 4 closest states to like Mississippi, I think who you got, Alabama.
Mississippi has the highest population of black people, I believe.
You got Tennessee. You could probably even take South Carolina. I think Atlanta has a higher GDP than all those states. The city of Atlanta, the most diverse city that you're going to catch around here. So understanding what that does when you do include people, including women, inside of things. And you guys were doing a decent job, but you could have did better. And we're showing you how great America is.
I'm surprised Republican women are coming out and calling people DEI. Like, all of you are DEI hires. Think about it. They don't want you there.
I mean, and the men who were working there, you guys pretty much could have been. I mean, you guys had so many Gomer Powell type people who didn't deserve the positions they were in for years and years and years, and were just given to you because you just walked in and you were a WASP. That's why you got it. You know what I mean? Let's be real here. So this other black man who deserved it, or this other brown man who deserved it, or this other woman who deserved it more than you got it because of your skin tone.
And I've learned a long thing, especially out here. If I go to a place and it says now hiring, and they got black people on the posters, but ain't nothing working there, I don't want to work there or shop there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a serious thing. You got people like Fox News, man, damn near calling
Yeah, they had, what's his name, Brian Kilmeade. He on the news talking. He's so upset she's gonna go address a colored sorority.
Yeah, man, that's it. They tried to say that he said something else, but it sure sounded like colored to everybody else.
Yeah,
because he's talking about a black sorority. I mean, he's talking. You know, this is a school that I think it's at Howard University. Maybe I'm not sure which college.
She's a Kappa. I'm
not sure what college she went to. It was Kamala Harris was going to basically talk to her, to her sorority at the college. She had already made this appointment to go do this, and then all of a sudden they give Benjamin Netanyahu a speech with the joint sessions of Congress. And so they wanted her, everyone, Mike Johnson's like riding her for it. Oh, she's going to do this before she does this. I mean, well, Benjamin Netanyahu needs to be disrespected in this country. He does.
He does.
He's shown nothing but disregard and disrespect for America. We've done nothing but support you, fund you. We give you billions of dollars every single year. And you going to tell us what you're going to do? I mean, I'm very happy that we're going to have a new president in there. I hope that it's Kamala Harris, and I hope they treat him like he deserves to be treated. Yeah. Period.
He did come into the. He was today speaking in front of Congress, I believe, right?
Yeah, it's a